What's up, my family? I hope all is well with you guys. Listen, if you have not checked out video 1, go check that out. So we're going to channel that Knight of Pentacles energy that came out in the original reading. Okay, I'm going to get one spiritual message and then we're going to dive straight into it to see what that Knight of Pentacles energy had going on. Okay, and if you have not already, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's see what's going down. All right, first card out. The first step is taken. You have asked for help. And then we got one that's in the reverse. And it says here, success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. I feel like that's something that you guys are grasping. You're grasping that concept that I don't have to have everything to make the dream work. And the first step is taken. You have asked for help. So whatever it is that you feel like you're missing, you guys have energetically put that out there. Like, listen, I have X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z with what I have. But I need a little bit more assistance with this. And I feel like I'm hearing that the help will come, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck here, it says, when it feels right, do it. So when you guys get everything in perfect alignment, this is your confirmation to just go ahead and make that change. Or stop waiting for the extra help to come and use what you have to start the process, okay? So this is your confirmation to go ahead and get started. Now, let's get into the energy of this Knight of Pentacles energy. All right, could be you guys is masculine. Let's get into it. First card out. We got the Child card that came out in the original reading. We have the Lovers card here, and then we also have Message and False Person. Somebody has shown themselves. Somebody's true colors are being shown here in this energy. So someone feels naked, all right? And this could be done. Look, the Eight of Wands is here. Traveling news. Things are being said. Things are being talked about. Yes, backstabbings and betrayals are being exposed here. Let's get the energy around this Knight of Pentacles energy that we channeled. All right. First card out is the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse along with the Two of Cups. So this is someone that's grown tired of doing the same thing. So they're having trouble with using the resources that they have on a personal level. And this is someone who I feel like thrives off of financial security, but they're not thriving in that area, I feel, or they're not thriving in what they view as, this is how I'm supposed to be at this big age. You know what I'm saying? And my life is not aligning with that. So they're feeling like they're repeating the same cycle of the same BS. Okay? So what I'm hearing that you're this person's blueprint. They're watching you guys and they're watching you thrive. So it's like, how do I accomplish what my true love is accomplishing just in my own way? So they're trying to find out where they're supposed to be in this life, okay? And it's a struggle. You guys can identify with it. Like when you're trying to find your true life's path or your purpose, there are no shortcuts. You have to go through every part of the transition. Like you can't just hop into it. You can't skip certain steps. No, it's some stuff that you got to go through for real. And I feel like that's what this energy is currently. So right now, they're on their journey to finding what fulfills them. Not only when it comes down to love, but as an individual, what fulfills me? And they're struggling with that. So let's get some messages from them and see what they are. All right. Let's see what's going on with this energy. First card out is our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. So what if I told you that the reason why this connection has not been able to properly manifest the way that it needs to, because somebody's been operating in the love space and somebody's been operating more in the logical space. And when you're operating in logic, you kind of depend mostly on physical things to confirm who you are, to confirm what you should be, versus someone that's operating more from the heart space, which is the spiritual space. Regardless of what I have, I'm still fulfilled. So this is somebody who was trying to fill themselves up with earthly things. And I feel like at some point on you guys' journey, they may have felt like that was the end all be all, whether you were in their life or not. But now that that part of their life is not working out, it's making them they're having to expand in other ways. And it's a challenge because they're so used to the old pattern, but the old pattern is no longer working, right? So, let's get another message from them. Oh, we also have here telepathic message. I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. That's a good place for them. And we also have communication. You think that I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything that you say and even replay our conversations in my head. And on the bottom of the deck, we are coming into union. And I am realizing that this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So they're awakening. Karmic ties. I've been giving my power away to people in my life. And I'm learning how to set healthy boundaries. And that's all about the earthly realm. When you're operating out of logic and thriving off of earthly things, you're going to be friends with earthly people that have the same codependency problems that you have, the same mentality that you have, the same lifestyle that you have. But when you're called to do something different, those things that fulfill them are no longer things that fulfill you. And that's where the fallouts happen. I'm pretty sure you guys can identify with it. So they're getting a lot of their own karma right now. Yeah, they're feeling a bit mentally defeated. And they're taking a lot of losses at this time. So let's see what they were struggling with. Let's see what they were struggling with. Let's see what the addictions are. First card out is selfish. Selfish energy. Materialistic. Getting rich by all means mentality. And only looking out for themselves. That stuff don't count up to them though. We also have won't let you go. So they fear that you're, like they can feel that energetic pull. And what they're feeling is you are ascending in an area that they don't know anything about. So that old timeline where they were being served, and it could have been a timeline where you were you was going through some of the worst parts of your life. The energy is turning, it's flowing. So the Wheel of Fortune is now turning into you guys' favor and turning them out. So they're feeling it. Fitness obsession is here. So they're also someone who they care about their appearance. We have overindulgence here. It says emotional binge eating, not understanding moderation, selfish desires, and greedy tendencies. That's being selfish. We also have temptation. It says interference by a third party, being tempted by you or someone else, weak willpower when seduced, and living in shadow self. They didn't have any self-control. They were doing whatever the flesh told them to do. And it's because they have low self-esteem. So let's get the direct energy around third-party energy, which I feel like they're being closed out even by that kind of energy. And now the Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles came out anyway. Three of Cups, third-party energy. The Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. Yep. Whatever, something's happened to where it's just a complete dead end. And they're realizing that I keep hitting the same dead end no matter who I'm connecting to. It's the same thing. So let's get the tea around this third party situation. Divination abuser is here. So someone could have been trying to get readings done to get in front of something. Carless. Could be some car issues going on. Ego problems. Relationship problems. Queen Rising is here and extra trigger. So your energy is triggering not only them, but it's also triggering the third party. Both of these energies have now, they're in separation. Your person is triggered by you because they feel like you left them behind. And the third party is triggered by you because they know why they are no longer in the picture. And a lot of you guys don't even know this. It's like, I'm just minding my business, you know. Love on the brain is here. No facts and cyberbullying. So it could be some stuff going on the internet here between these energies. And it's just, they're starting to see that it was a waste of time. Confirmation. Waste of time. Wolf in sheep's clothing and drama starter. It's just like, I keep hitting the same dead end. Whether this is the same third party that they've continued to go backwards and forward with, or it's different ones. All of them carry the same character trait because of the energy that they are operating in. If you're somebody who carries the energy of selfishness, I'm going to do what I need to do no matter how it make anybody else feel, you're going to attract that same kind of energy. So I tell the more ascended twin all the time, it's not that you can't attract your person at some point on the journey because you're actually doing the work that they're not doing. They can't attract you, right? So let's get into it. We got the King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, along with the Two of Cups, Three of Swords, heartbroken. And it's because of you. Your shadow work, baby, has paid off. And it's making them go and sit their behinds down and go and do the work. So they're concentrating, I feel, more so on their craft. Trying to figure some things out. Now, let's see what happened with this Three of Cups and the Tower card. Why is that here? We got the Ten of Cups, the Hermit, the Devil, and the Judgment. They've declined something. I feel like they've declined a love offer. And this third party has lost their sugar honey iced tea. So, let's get into it. I need another card deck. Let's go right here and let's see what's going on. Three of Swords. Okay, I cut on it. Let's see what's going on with this breakup. The Ace of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. They're no longer going backwards and forward with this energy. And they've closed the cycle out. It's just like, I'm not feeling, look, I'm cool. Whatever was going on, that's dead. You know, I'm cool on you. Nothing personal. No, nothing. I'm cool on you. So, yeah, this is somebody who is not that smart, okay? And love triangle here. Confirming that was a third party that they were romantically involved with. Or it could be more than one that's acting this way. And for some of you guys, like I said, third parties are looking for you. They're looking for you because they feel like you're the reason that this energy is no longer entertaining them. But it's all about the energy. You were never attracted to the person. You was attracted to the energy that was behind the person, which is why you guys had to get out of the picture, because now that your light is gone, it's nothing but darkness. And your absence is making a statement. So with the Sun card out here, we got the Empress in the reverse, the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. I feel like this energy has been trying to manifest you, your person. But the energy that they were trying to operate in, which was the Emperor and the King of Pentacles energy, you guys didn't hear nothing from them. Because this is not who you are. You guys were no longer mirroring the same energy. Let's get the energy on this Empress in the reverse. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, they thrive best when you guys were kind of stuck in the matrix with them. Dealing with your own codependencies, whether that's you overthinking, repeating the same cycle that no longer fulfills you, whatever that was what was bonding you guys when you guys were kind of going backwards and forward with breaking free from what keeps you in bondage. But now that you guys have broken free from that, they can't call you in on the old timeline because you're not there anymore, okay? So they're not feeling too hot. Star card in the reverse, because you guys are no longer in alignment. And your intuition is on point. Your discernment is on point. So this energy basically knows that I have to come correct or they not dealing with me. I can't come in the same way that I always do. So that's what I have, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later. Bye.